Nobody wanted him. 300 families walked past Tank's kennel in that rural Tennessee shelter, glanced through the chain link, and kept moving. Too big, too much drool, too much dog. For 19 months, a 170-pound English Mastiff with a head the size of a basketball and paws like dinner plates did exactly one thing: sleep. The staff had a nickname for him. They called him the Furniture. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, these stories take everything we've got. Hit subscribe right now. You won't want to miss what happens next. Tank wasn't broken, he wasn't aggressive, he didn't pace or bark or throw himself against the kennel walls the way desperate dogs do. He just lay there, flat on his back, 4 legs pointing at the ceiling, snoring loud enough to rattle the water bowl. Shelter workers joked that he was the laziest animal they'd ever seen. Volunteers would stop at his kennel, scratch their heads, and move on. Nobody could picture this slow, slobbering giant fitting into their life. Would you have stopped to adopt him or kept walking? Claire was 28, freshly divorced, and living alone for the first time in her adult life in a small house on the edge of a quiet North Carolina suburb. Her friends told her to get something manageable, a beagle, a terrier, something she could handle. But the morning Claire walked into that shelter, she found Tank flat on his back, all 4 paws in the air, snoring like a freight train, and said 5 words that changed both their lives. I want that one.
Not gonna get you.
The shelter worker blinks. Ma'am, that dog weighs 170 pounds. Claire didn't flinch. I weigh 130, and I'm stubborn. We'll figure it out. The first week was an experience in pure chaos. Tank didn't destroy furniture. He became the furniture. He claimed the entire 7-foot couch on day 1, sprawled across every inch of it, belly up, tongue lolling sideways, completely immovable. Claire timed him once. 14 hours in the same position without shifting. She checked twice to make sure he was still breathing. Her neighbor Dale, retired cop, seen-it-all type, leaned over the fence one morning and stared. That thing could swallow your head whole. Claire spent 45 minutes this morning trying to fit in my lap, she said. The only thing he's swallowing is his own drool. Tank was afraid of the vacuum cleaner. He startled at thunder. He once fled from a butterfly, across the entire backyard. Claire's mom called every Sunday with the same question: "Has that monster eaten you yet?" Claire's answer never changed. "Mom, he's terrified of the toaster." But here's what nobody tells you about Mastiffs. No. Underneath those droopy eyes and that lazy, lumpy exterior is a breed built for something ancient and serious. For centuries, English Mastiffs guarded estates, protected livestock from wolves, and stood beside soldiers on actual battlefields. They don't bark to warn you. They don't need to. Their presence alone is the warning. And for 6 months, Tank kept that part of himself buried so deep that Claire had completely forgotten it existed.
I'm bad for you.
Until a Tuesday night in January, 2:14 a.m., 17 degrees outside. Claire was asleep in her bedroom. Tank was in his usual position, upside down on the couch, dead to the world. He didn't hear the back door handle turning. He didn't hear the kitchen window sliding open. But Tank did. For the first time in 6 months, he got off that couch. Not slowly, not lazily. He moved like something ancient had just woken up inside him. Something that had been sleeping far longer than he had. Claire was pulled out of a dead sleep by a sound she had never heard before. Not a bark, not a howl. A growl so low it vibrated through the walls. Steady, controlled, absolute. She grabbed her phone and crept into the hallway. Tank was standing in the kitchen doorway. all 170 pounds of him pressed to the tile, head dropped low, ears forward, muscles locked tight beneath all that loose, wrinkled skin. And his eyes, those same slow, sleepy, half-lidded eyes, were locked on the back door with a focus that made Claire's breath catch in her throat. The door handle went still. Then came the sound of someone running.
Come on, Bowser.
Claire called 911. Officers arrived in 8 minutes and found muddy boot prints beside the back door and pry marks on the kitchen window frame. Someone had been trying to get in. The officer walked through every room, checked every lock, then stopped and looked at Tank, already back on the couch, upside down, snoring, completely unbothered, and said something Claire has never forgotten. "Ma'am, whoever was trying to get in saw your dog and made the smartest decision of their life." Here's the twist nobody sees coming. Tank never changed after that night, not even slightly. The next morning he slept until noon. He stole Claire's spot on the couch the second she stood up. He still bolted from the vacuum, still flinched at thunder, still tried and failed to fit his enormous body into her lap while she was trying to watch TV. But Claire started noticing something she'd missed before. Every single night, around 2 a.m., Tank quietly climbed off the couch, walked to the back door, and stood there, ears forward, nose working, scanning the dark. 60 seconds, then he'd turn around and go back to sleep. He never stopped checking, not once.
Are you guys gonna sit down? Are you gonna sit down?
That is the lesson Tank taught her. Protection doesn't look like aggression. It doesn't look like noise or threat or muscle on display. It looks like showing up every single night, even when nothing is wrong, even when you're tired, even when nobody is watching, and doing your job anyway. Tank protected Claire every single day she had him, with his warmth, his ridiculous snoring, his ability to make her laugh when that house felt too quiet and too empty. He just saved the serious stuff for when it actually mattered. Claire still lives in that house. Tank still owns the couch. And every Sunday when her mom calls and asks, "Has that monster eaten you yet?" Claire gives the same answer. "No, Mom, but he did eat an entire loaf of sourdough while I was in the shower." Some heroes don't wear capes. Some of them just hog the whole couch and snore like a chainsaw. So tell me, would you have walked past Tank that day? Or would you have been the one to stop?